What the heck? Hey guys, this is Mike, and today I'm actually just make a full talk on my texture pack here. It's my default StyledPvP, and I've been working on this texture pack since, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. I don't know actually. I only made this like 2 or 6 days because I only had weekend days on the on the free time. Excuse me, I don't know what to say. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the differences that I've did in this pack, and yeah, I I don't know how to start this thing. I cleared I cleared the glass to make it look more clear, instead of just like something's is going onto the glass. I don't know what is that, but I didn't really like it. And I didn't change anything. Wait, the anvil? No, I didn't change the anvil. I changed the TNT more of a reddish looking TNT instead of just some white reddish. I don't know. It looks much different. Yeah. I didn't change the chest. I didn't change the cake. I changed the enchantment table. This thing are gray, and the diamond. Yeah, the diamond was kind of reshaded by me. The greenish diamond. I actually want to use a greenish diamond since, you know, since I can't even do the bluish diamond, but that's fine. I kind of like this design on the ores on this one. I really like this kind of design. It's pretty nice, but I think I'm gonna make this stone more smoother. I actually made the smooth already, but I don't know if I wanna just make it more smoother. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I should actually just put down the color on this black ones, and even these dots, to make it more smoother. Also, the wood is much better. It's kind of the same as my MLG pack, but that one doesn't really have shadings, but this one has shadings. If you look carefully, they do have shadings. Like this part right here, it's kind of brighter. This part is supposed to be like darker, instead of just like like how I edited it. What the heck? I can't speak. I didn't change the logs. I think I was thinking in my mind, like, should I change the logs to death style? and I didn't actually just change it. It's just I'm just so lazy to change it. It's gonna take a long time for me to find it. And the fire waves, this is the water. I'm using the excuse me, I'm using the shaders that I've used before, but I think this is the newest one that I've used. Kind of the same as MCPE shaders. I don't know if it's actually darker. I think it's darker. I don't know. The thing. I don't really change the cobblestone. It's kind of the same. I didn't change the grass. Just all the wood. If you look carefully, there's some shades in there. That part. Yeah, the same as other woods. Also, I was thinking like I was playing in 0.12 like a long time ago, and I've used my default edit. That is my default edit PvP, and it was this part. This clay was completely non-shaded, and I was like, hey, why don't I do that too? I do that too, because it looks much better instead of just it looks like this. It looks like kinda saturated, and I don't really like that. It's too saturated, and I don't really like that. Well, I heard a thunder. I don't know if it's going to rain, but I'm just gonna continue on talking. I didn't change the chest. The chest is kinda just a normal one. Pretty much I changed the I changed the text. The D is kinda almost the same as default. Yeah, the the D. The B is my I changed the I actually changed like one pixel on the B, and D is actually default. And I didn't change much. Let me try to find. Yeah, I was looking at this part, so I mean this block, this freaking thing. So I was thinking like, can I like, where is it? Where is it? There it is. And we'll wear it. Okay, it is default. I don't know if I actually edited this before, because I think I did actually edit this before. But okay. I don't know. The shaders kinda compatible instead of just all the lags. It doesn't have like brighter things. These are the shaders. You have to put the brightness on 0%, because if you put it on 100%, it won't actually reveal the shaders, because it uses a lot of brightness, especially on the original shaders. Yeah, but I'm actually trying to find out how to make the flowers wave, because that would be really awesome. Except for this one, it was already waving. I don't actually really like the original MCPE shaders, because the fire doesn't look like this. I mean, it will look much better if look. It looks much better. It waves much better. If you look carefully, it is much better. It's like it is really waving, like it's really waving, like it's real. And it's the same as this. It isn't really too shaky. Only the upper ones was waving, but the MPE shaders was two of them are two of them are waving, but the other one on the oh crap. Okay, I'm sorry, but the other one was the tall grass. Also the vines, yeah, the vines wave, yeah, the vines wave. Oh crap! What? How did I fall down here? Okay, that took a lot of time. This does actually waves. What the heck? This does actually waves. So I really like this, but sometimes it's kind of glitchy. Glitchy. I don't know how, but can we like slow this down, like the other one, like this one? It's kind of slow. It's not that shaky. What else did I change? Yeah, the bow. I changed the animation of the bow, pulling off the bow. Oh crap! There's a mosquito. Okay, I might need actually to catch it. Friggin'. Okay. I changed the animation of the pulling off the bow. It looks kind of similar to Infinite Pack because I really like the bow pulling back textures on the Infinite Pack, and it is much better than the other ones. Like the default one's kind of I don't know how to say it. It's kind of weird. Like the last pulling back bow is the first one like this. See, that is the last one. I don't really like that. I reshaded the swords, and I did a lot of excuse me. I did a lot of shadings, especially on the gold. I did a lot of things on the gold, and this is the diamonds things. This is the gold things. I mean, I really like the gold items because I actually reshaded everything on the gold. It is much better. It looks much of a goldish looking instead of just kind of yellowish gold looking. I changed the iron kinda. I changed the iron. Hold on. It doesn't look kinda bright to me. It looks much better, especially the axis. Yeah, the axis is kind of more of a shaded if you look careful on the I don't know what it's called. And I reshaded this paint too. It's much brighter when it's going up. Oh crap. The hoe. I don't know what it. Oh yeah, I did. I actually did reshaded this thing. I reshaded only like 2 pixels, 2 pixels, but it's pretty nice. This is the stone. I don't know. Okay, I actually reshaded the pixac. What the fuck? I'm sorry. What the heck? Pixac. What the heck? How did I say that? The pickaxe, and I reshaded on the thing, on the upper things. The axe is kinda more reshaded. The hoe, the same reshadings, and this is the wooden ones. This is the hoe. I don't know. I saw something different. I don't know why. But also I actually can't make this brighter. On the top one, I can make this brighter, like this part. I can make it brighter because it would look similar. I mean, the same as the upper ones of the stick. Like pickaxe have 6, right? So it go through up into the thing. So I can't make it more brighter because it will look too. I mean, it will look the same. Okay, so what else? Oh yeah, I reshaded the apples. I made the this apple is actually from my dev style, but I changed it to kinda just I didn't change the normal apple. I only changed the golden apple to more of a goldish apple, and I changed the cooked chicken to more of looking to a cooked looking chicken. I didn't change the beef. I mean the steak. I didn't change the steak at all. I changed the potato because it looks kind of weird if the default one doesn't. It doesn't look like baked. It looks like a plastic or half baked. So I decided to change it. It's kind of the same as the death style. I mean deathscape potato, but I actually kind of just reshaded up by myself. I picked up the other I mean the color, and I actually reshaded by myself. It looks different actually, but it's pretty nice. I really liked it. What else? What is that change? I changed the ironing a little bit on this one. You see that? White things. It's much of a shiny. Okay, I actually got this scissor from Paper Cutout. I really like this scissor. It's much better instead of just shears. And it makes sense to me, at least. At least for me. So what else did I change? Oh yeah, I reshaded the diamond. It's kind of more brighter on the ones like it's brighter gamma, but it is not actually. It looks much brighter and much better. I changed the leather. I reshaded it from the actual default color. If you look carefully, it was actually the same color, so it makes sense now. Okay. And the fishing rod, I've been using this fishing rod textures like a long time ago, and I really like this one. I really like this fishing rod. I really like this. Yeah, it's kind of standard instead of just like black or white. What else? Wait, what is this? I don't think nope, I didn't. I reshaded nether quartz. It looks much shaded on the things on the on the below things. Because I reshaded it on some color. This is brighter and it's darker. You know, to make it more of a look a lot nicer. This the apple. This is the apple. Looks much better. It's the apple. I didn't actually change anything on the apple. I only reshaded the leaf, whatever. I reshaded the bread. The bread is from UHC pack, and I actually just get some color from it and just reshaded it as a default one, and this actually it's not the same as it, but it have the same color. Yes, it do have the same color. So I don't know what it changed. What else? Oh yeah, I changed the golden carrot. Carrot. Why can't I speak? I changed the golden carrot. It looks much golden on the sides on the I don't know how to say it. It's like under the things. It's much better. If you look carefully, the other one down there is actually the same color as this one, as this thing is the leaf, whatever. I don't know how to call it, but yeah. This is the armor. I actually reshaded the armor. Yeah, I put some work on it, and it paid well. Okay, I lost some diamonds here. I don't know how, but this is the armors, and it's much better. I didn't actually put a lot of work on this one because it's kind of difficult for me to reshade this one. It's kind of difficult for me to reshade, but it looks much better now. For me, it looks much better, much goldish, especially the helmet, oh crap. The armor textures, I mean the skin armor texture is actually default. I really like it. I mean, it looks much better. It is kind of the same. It is yellowish golden, so it fits. And golden boots, I didn't actually, this shading's kind of ugly actually. It's kind of ugly actually, so but never mind. It is shadings, you know. Everything is not perfect. Everything doesn't really have to be perfect because, you know, nothing's perfect. No one is perfect, and anything of it and whatever. Okay, I changed. Yeah, I actually kind of forgot about the GY. GY is actually I got from grape applesauce. I got this from grape applesauce, and and it was actually this thing, this blue thing down there. It actually was white before, but I changed it to bluish diamond color to make it much better. And I mean, I did not meant to say especially. And the same as the 3 buttons here, I changed it to the same color as this bluish diamond because it looks much better instead of just white. And it's cool. I really like this transparent GUI. I really like it. I ported this 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 UI to MCPE from MCPC to MCPE. I actually ported this by myself, but yeah, it doesn't really take a lot of times to port this GUI. It's a pretty awesome and it's kind of nice looking GUI instead of just like too messed up or too dark GUI. And I changed the text, and it's the text that I'm going to do now. And you guys can have a look on that. So I'm gonna do the not alphabet. What the heck? Excuse me. Okay, I actually changed the M. I don't really like the M, like the default M that people have been using like a long time, because it doesn't really fits my taste. It doesn't look right. I changed it. This the M. It's actually would actually pronounce my name correctly instead of just that freaking weird M. I don't really like that M. I don't really like that because it doesn't look good enough. And I actually like to put this thing too. I actually like to put this M as a not alphabet M too because it's much better. And the same as W. Same as W is it's backwards. The X actually would actually like from faithful, actually would from faithful. And this I don't know, this that is default. And this no, what is, okay, this is the B. The B is actually looks much bigger actually. I mean, it looks much bigger on the default one that I've downloaded before. I changed the B. This one I changed the alphabet one because it looks much better instead of just like weird B. I changed the Q. Q looks better instead of just like weird like backwards P. Yeah, I actually changed it to backwards P, like only added 2 pixels on these things. I changed the P. The P looks much better. What the heck? I changed it to I think default P because I really liked it. I didn't change the Y. I changed the I. Yeah, I changed the I to the I that people have been using like a long time ago. So it's the R, T, T, O, P, A. Oh yeah, I changed the A. Actually designed this A. It was really awesome. I actually really like this A, this alphabet. God dang it. I really like this A. I designed it by myself and it looks much better instead of just that weird A that you have looked before in the default one. It's kind of the same as this one in this keyboard, but I changed it to more of a default A instead of just that weird A. And this F, G, H, J. Oh wait, I should actually change the J. I actually should change the J because I actually have my own version of J. I actually forgot about that, but maybe I will change it. Maybe I will not. Maybe I don't know. I changed the K to the ones that people have been using like a long time. You know, those other things. I changed the N, and I mean N looks much better now instead of just that weird M. I mean, some of the fonts looks weird. Like they're trying to make it look more of a 64 by 64 fonts, and it looks weird. So I tried to change it, and it looks much better now for me. At least for me, it I can recognize everything. You know, I have to recognize things that I have to, because it would looks much better. And the end looks kinda default. This actually, the N is default, I think. The V, no, I didn't change that. The L, I, U, oh, I changed the U. Yeah, I changed the U. I changed the U to U too. I changed the Y. The Y looks much better instead of that weird default Y. I changed. What else did I change? I don't know. I reshaded everything actually. I reshaded everything that I've needed, like those things. I reshaded everything, and it looks much better instead of just those weird stuffs. What else did I change? I actually forgot. I don't know. Maybe that's it, because I actually don't really do much. Oh, I forgot about the mobs. Okay, so this is the head. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to the main exit or whatever main menu. Okay, this is the head. I actually got this teeth like a long time ago, and I've used it. I've used it before, so I actually thought I lost this. So I've been thinking that when did I put that before? That was like a year ago, and finally I found it in my download, SD card download. Yeah, and I actually changed the skin to 1.8 skin. It was actually originally from minus 1.8 skin. So this the zombie. The zombie is default. The creeper is looks much better. Looks a lot scarier. A lot scarier. I really like this wither. Let me see. It also fits the thing. It looks the same. Yeah, it looks the same as the thing. It looks the same instead of just the default one. You guys actually can see that it was some of them are default, so it doesn't look that good. Okay, this is the skeleton. Okay, this is the skeleton. So it looks much better. Yeah, it looks much better now. And what else? This thing waves now. Yeah, this thing does waves. What else did I change? Okay, I hope I did not forget about anything, because I'm going to go to the menu right now. What did I change? Oh yeah, I changed the water. Yeah, I changed the water. I changed the water textures on the bucket. It looks much better now. It looks more of a bluish. It looks much better. Bluish, waterish, bluish, bluish color on the water. It looks much better to me. And I don't know what I changed, but I don't know if I changed anything else. I need to check if I kind of reshaded on the carrot, but nah, I don't want to talk about that. It's pretty simple. I reshaded the gold nugget as the same as the thing, to make it everything much better, instead of just like, it doesn't make any sense. Like this one is actually just reshaded, but but this one doesn't reshade it, so it's much better now. And what else? I don't know. Oh wait. Oh damn it. Wait, let me try the sign. Sign thing. I think it's the okay, it's default. Okay, it's default. So I don't even have to worry about that. I need to put that so I can remind myself. Oh no. I don't know how this video has been going for like a long time, but actually this will be a really long video to me to talk. So I'm just gonna go to the thing. Okay, so this the title actually changed everything, like the coloring, everything. I changed the P to Q because I'm just playing around with this thing. So it's, I'm just doing this for fun. And this the buttons. I think I will actually change the buttons. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. It's a default pack, and I forgot about that. So this the Steve. Steve looks much more like my skin. I edited that and I changed it. I really like this skin Miku. It looks cute. Yeah, it looks cute. Never mind. I'm just looking up to random things. Okay, so I changed the browser to Mike because that is my name. Okay. Just the thing. It's all invisible on these things. It's all invisible to make it much better. There's the thing. Also, the green things actually much kind of yellowish green. I changed it kind of yellowish green because my yellowish green is actually my kind of green that I like to uh to describe or see. It's much better instead of just like the green, like the default green doesn't look that good. But yeah, the if you wanna make an IP, you can just click here IP plus, and you will make a server, because it will put IP and for the server, and it will work. So I don't know. Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay, let me go to this thing. Let me go to the server, and why not look up to the other things. Okay, so no, I'm not gonna log in. Okay, so this the thing, the thing. Okay, I actually didn't make the water looks much better like before, and this kind of glitches too when it goes up. Okay, so I don't really recommend you on like PvP underwater. It is kind of laggy. I mean, it does not laggy, but it is kind of blinds you a little bit, because you have to look up to this thing, especially on Breeze Island. If you want to go on the ships, you actually have to jump. Like, you have to be really good at parkour to escape from everyone else out there. I mean, I'm pretty good at parkour too, but actually not that good. Because my PvPing skills are much better instead of just parkouring, and 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 I don't really parkour that much, but I'm still good at it, and I don't know. Okay, this the also I made the grass looks much better. It looks kind of more default, but before it was kind of lighter. Yeah, it was kind of lighter on the top, and it doesn't it doesn't fit. I changed the pig. I changed the pig to the from, I think it's from Fletchercraft. This pig, I think it's from Fletchercraft, because it's much better, and it looks much doesn't look that stupid or dummy. Okay, I because enjoy this pack. I really appreciate it if you guys actually supported me from the beginning. Like, it's all like 85 subscribers now, and we have we have reached our our goal. So this is it. Hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys have a really fun day with this pack. And also, if you want to edit this pack, you can actually just edit it if you want to, but you can't take any credits for this. You still need to edit some stuff that I've put in this thing, especially the the secret textures. You know, I do have a secret textures that don't even know what it is, but maybe you do know. I don't know, because you might actually just get used to it, and you know, you get to see what it is. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it, and the link will be in the description down below. The armors are default, don't worry guys, it's default, everything is default on the armors. And it looks like this, it's kind of default, it looks all default, don't worry. I didn't actually change anything, it just default, or everything's default. See? So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, leave it a like if you actually just really like this pack. I will actually keep updating this pack, because I will be mainly use this pack on every single update, especially like 0.15 and etc. Also I have an UHC pack that I will be using like for survival games and all this stuff, or maybe just like some random mini games that I will play. And yeah. Okay, see you guys later, guys. See you guys later. Okay, hope you guys enjoy this pack. Bye, guys.